Hello children, I am Priya Tripathi, your English teacher. I hope you all are well at home. Today in English literature, we'll study Chapter 5, The Firebringer. So let's read the chapter. This story is about a Greek titan, Prometheus, who stole fire from Mount Olympus and gave it to humankind. Prometheus and Epimetheus were the two sons of a great titan. Ipetus, who had lost a war against Zeus and was sent in chains to the prison of lower world, the two brothers were physically alike, but mentally poles apart. Prometheus meant forethought, means he was thinking before his any of the actions, and therefore he always thought of times ahead of him. Epimetheus meant afterthought, means he was doing his actions and afterwards he was thinking about them. Unlike his brother, he was foolish and retrospective. Therefore, while Prometheus thought about what type of living beings to create, Epimetheus thoughtlessly created the living beings. Let's see what happens next. The two brothers converse here. Brother, don't you ever think of the future? How will humankind survive in this world? How are they going to protect themselves? Prometheus asks. Don't worry, brother. Zeus has given me the power to give one special gift to each of the living beings I create. I will make sure that each of these living beings have the means to protect themselves and survive. Feeling upset, Prometheus walked towards a river bank because he was not satisfied with the answer. Sat down and began to think of future. What can I do? How can I help humankind survive? Prometheus went out amongst men to live with them and help them. He noticed that they were no longer as happy as they had been during the golden days when Kronos, the Titan, was the king. He found them living in caves and in holes of the earth, shivering in cold because there was no fire, dying of starvation, hunted by wild beasts and by each other, the most miserable of all living creatures. This was the condition of human beings at that time. Granting humankind the knowledge of the fire will help them, Prometheus thought. He decided to talk to Zeus about the idea. Prometheus went back to Mount Olympus to meet Zeus. Humankind needs fire for protection and survival. Kindly grant them the knowledge of fire, Zeus. No, they quarrel among themselves. They are worthless creatures. Why should we give them anything? It's better to get rid of them. Zeus replied in this manner. Then Prometheus says, but what should we do then? I will create a new race and teach them to serve us. Human beings are our creatures. They must be do as we desire, Zeus says. How will human beings acquire wisdom if you destroy them? Please empathize with them. Then Zeus says, I believe you favor humankind. They have a heart and a mind worth admiring, but they desire to live as gods do. Don't we feed ourselves on ambrosia and nectar every day to preserve our lives? Then Zeus says, you are impatient. You won't give them the time to learn how to protect themselves and survive. You destroy them with floods and thunderbolts over and over again. I beg you, Zeus, grant them the knowledge of fire and see how humankind flourishes. I will not. Not one spark will I share with them. For if humans had fire, they might become strong and wise like us. And after a while, they would drive us out of our own kingdom. Besides, fire is a dangerous tool, and they are too poor and ignorant to be trusted with it. It is better that we rule the world without any threat, so that all of us can be happy. I do not need you, Prometheus, to advise me on what I should and I should not do. Zeus replied in this manner. Hurtfully, Prometheus left the marble columned hall of Mount Olympus. He had set his heart on helping humankind and he would not give up so easily. As Prometheus began walking by the seashore, he found a tall stalk of fennel. He broke it off and saw that its hollow center was filled with a dry, soft substance which could burn slowly and stay alight for a long time. He carried the stalk with him as he went back to Mount Olympus. Humankind shall have fire, despite what Zeus has decided, Prometheus says to himself. Prometheus sneaked quietly into Zeus' palace and stole a spark from Zeus' lightning bolt. He touched the end of the long reed to the spark, and the dry substance within it caught fire and began to burn slowly. Prometheus hurried back to the land of the humankind, carrying with him the precious spark. Now Prometheus was with fire. Hear me, O humans, come out of your caves. Stop shivering. Look what I have got for you, Prometheus calls the human beings. Human beings heard the voice of Prometheus. People came out looking at Prometheus suspiciously. Do not be scared. This is fire. You can keep yourselves warm in the cold winters. You can keep away wild animals with fire. You can cook food with fire. Come forward, Prometheus says. Men, women, and children gathered around the fire. They were instantly warm and happy. They were thankful to Prometheus for the wonderful gift he had brought for them. One chilly winter evening, Zeus gazed down from Mount Olympus and noticed fire burning cheerfully at the hearts of men and women in every village across the land. Hearts mean floor of a fireplace. The scene saw Zeus. He got angry and he said, Prometheus has done this. He has disobeyed me and imparted the knowledge of fire to humankind. He will suffer for eternity, Zeus says. Immediately, at that time only, Zeus called one of his guards. Guard, chain Prometheus up to the side of the highest mountain. Let him suffer there till the end of time. So Prometheus was chained to a side of Mount Caucasus. He suffered from terrible pain every day, yet he was happy that he had given the knowledge of fire to humankind. He was later rescued by Hercules, the mortal son of Zeus. So, here the story ends. I hope you all have understood the story. So, learn all the given word meanings in this chapter. That will help you a lot. Here is assignment based on the chapter. You all have understood the chapter, so easily you can do. First question is, find out the meaning of the given words. 5 word meanings are given. You have to write its meaning. Whatever word meanings are given in the book, that you have to learn too. These are not given in the book, means meaning is not given in the book. And your second question is, frame your own 3 questions based on the chapter which is not given in the book. As always I give. Okay? So thank you. Stay at home, stay safe.